my son's app. He uses TouchChat with WordPower and upgraded to 108 icons per page back in the fall. I thought I'd share with you scenes. So if you go to groups, upper right-hand side, and lower right-hand side, you'll see visual scenes. I've been working with my son's speech language pathologist at school to create these, and I'll share with you her first one, art class. She had to do this really quickly. She's got a huge caseload, and the sentences are pretty hefty. And this is geared a little more for me. And here our walk. This is getting a little more clear cut. It's got a nice little sequence here. Great pictures for him to refer back to. And then this is one I did kind of spur of the moment because he loves these potatoes and he's really intent on watching the entire process. So I thought, well, that's pretty motivating. So why don't we put that in a visual scene to work on sequencing, and also parts of speech. So as you can see, I'm emphasizing the verbs here. And there's also a nice mix of real pictures and the symbols. And the reason for that is I was multitasking and, cooking, and the stove's hot. There's a lot going on. And so I thought it'd be best just to snap some quick pictures and then we'll mix it up, and he's perfectly fine with that.
These are the steps to cook the potatoes I love.
It's a lot nicer on his talker. This is on my phone. His talker has his own voice and it's super cute. The other day we just kind of walked by a fire station and the firemen let us come in, and it was very spontaneous, and I thought, I'll snap a few pictures, and I created a little sequence here for him as well. So you could put a bigger picture in the center and just talk about that. There are a lot of choices. So you could do that or create a sequence with different sentences. And I had enough pictures to create a nice little sequence for him. And it's also a good way for him to share his experience with other people and also to talk about it together. And if you're working on anything particular, like parts of speech, there you go. Again, meeting him where he's at. He doesn't like to be involved in this process, but he does like to access these visual scenes afterwards. So you can see me in this case, I put his picture in the middle and all his information is all around there. So he would just press those buttons and he'd be able to talk about himself. And that is visual scenes. Lots of fun way to customize an AAC.